What's up, you guys? Everything's perfect when you have a new co-host. Donald's out, Katrina's in. I'm kidding. Donald is out, but he's out on vacation. You do it. Come on, shake it up, wake it up. Do I need to pull this closer? A little bit. And she's like, can you hear me? I hit my face on it multiple times while we're recording. So
yeah, this is
if that tells you how close.
This is graphic.
Yes, also that.
When I know if I lose focus, I just realign. I'm on my grind.
Listen, if y'all don't know Katrina, you might recognize her from the cast of 80 Day Obsession and 4 Weeks for Everybody. That's how we met.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cast of 80 Day.
The audition.
8 years ago.
Which is crazy. I don't like to count.
It's too many.
That era, I'm always like, oh, a few years ago. That was like a few years ago.
I know.
And I count, and then I'm like, I feel like I've lived 20 lives since then.
It seems like, well, that's because let's not forget that lockdown was many years and they sort of all run together. So you subtract those years.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, 80 Day Obsession was like 4 years ago. And you're like, oh, no, wait.
Exactly. And yeah. And when I think of who I was then.
How old were you then?
So
what are you now?
What do we started filming 2017. I'm turning 35 at the end of the month. Which feels, I'm turning older than what like Donald was when I met him.
That's weird.
So I just remember he was in his 30s.
Yeah.
I was like 26.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Because you had your whole messy 20s thing.
Oh, and I was very much going through it still. Like keeping down that.
Are we still going through it? Because I feel like we are.
Yes. But like, yeah, being on
life.
Like just being on like the relationship I was in.
Yeah, we won't go down that. We'll save that for another podcast.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I just think about that time and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
it feels like yesterday, but then also I'm like, yeah, who is that girl? But like, even just thinking about that audition, like, was so funny to me.
Okay, so you're a dancer and actress,
Yes.
obviously. Okay, but in case people don't know. So here's the thing. On set, Katrina was always quiet, kind of while the cameras were rolling, which is hilarious because she's so not the quiet girl.
Yeah.
And she's hilarious.
Gosh, thank you.
No, seriously.
Well, it's funny because Donald, I remember, I'm just like if I don't know people, right? Like if I'm walking into a room and I don't know anybody, it's different when you walk in with a friend.
Of course.
Because you feel a little more yourself. Like you
Yeah.
can be more extroverted because they're there with you. Or you're sidekick. But like if I'm alone, I'm just more of an observer. So like I need to take in like who's around me, like what's the vibe. I also can't force like a vibe or like energy.
No.
So I can't like I don't just bust in like, ha! Like, so I remember Donald, he was like, I thought you were mute. Like, he's like, I'm not speak. And I was
He
like,
knew you were mute. He was too busy stealing all your lines.
Exactly. No, once we started getting into filming, then I was like talkative with like everybody.
Yes.
But like at rehearsals, he was like, you didn't say like one word. And I was like, I mean, yeah, no, I didn't. Cause again, I'm like, it's like, I just, when I'm getting to know people, but then once I do, then it's like, oh, it turned on. But yeah, I would say things, but Donald, very no.
You guys,
You don't know.
no. So you guys were mic'd. That's the thing. You guys weren't mic'd during 80 Day.
Mhm.
Only I was.
Mm-hmm.
So I would hear everything you guys were saying, but nobody else would hear it. So I would either have to repeat what you guys were saying.
Right.
So that the audience knew.
Right.
But also a lot of times you guys were saying things to each other that I couldn't hear.
Yeah.
Or just mumbling under your breath because the shit was hard.
Right. Even sometimes you'll say things you're not even realizing you're saying them. Yeah. I don't even realize I'm talking. Then it's like, oh yeah. Oops.
Oh,
we're here. I forgot there's all these cameras in front of us. Yeah. But yeah, it was fun. A lot of fun. But yeah, it's like I think like I know, and I like people in the cast would be like, can you speak up? But I'm like, again, when I say like it's like I can't plan these jokes.
Like they just come.
They just roll up.
She's like, no, really, it is too. She is.
So when someone's like, repeat it, I'm like, now I gotta go to performer mode.
Yeah. So you want me to be an actress?
Right. And then it's like, but I'm also like aware of how production, where like you're speaking about a movie. What am I gonna like be like? This is what I said, like, while you're speaking. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. But that's...
Yes, actually.
But exactly that. It's like, I know to, like, And then it's like timing. It's like, if it, no, it's so, I'm like,
You're like, it's not the moment's passed. I said it. It was funny. I don't want to repeat it.
And also, the last thing I'm going to do is repeat it, and then it doesn't land because it wasn't the timing.
Well, the funny thing
It was so crazy.
You would say it, Donald would hear you, he would know nobody else heard you, and he would take it. So really, everybody loves Donald, but
Let me
really,
tell you something.
they love you.
Let me know.
Let's just, if he's going to go away for a 2 weeks.
Because I heard my panties were brought up in an episode. Oh, I'm bringing this up in an episode.
Okay.
It's a running joke with Dom. Because we were not
myself.
It's a running joke, but it was also true that he takes all my jokes because that would happen on set. He would be, and it was harmless. Like, he would just repeat it for me so that he could, and then everyone thought he said it.
It's the fun.
And then he'd run with it, and he'd be like,
yeah.
Like, it was, what was it, 4 weeks? 4 weeks that go slow.
I said, go slow, don't cheat.
You said go slow. Donald said, like a relationship.
I said go slow, don't, I think I said go slow and don't cheat. Because I was telling him, like, don't cheat the form. And I think you kind of mumbled, like, relationships. And he repeated it.
I think it's so funny. I recorded it and sent it to him because for the longest time he tried to say he didn't say it. And I was doing the workout one day. And I said, listen, if I say something, it's because I have receipts. I don't say things out of my ass. If I don't think I'm right, I'm not going to say I'm right. But if I know, I think you said go slow, like, and then it was stuff. It wasn't. I think he said relationships when I said go slow and don't cheat because he said relationships.
Okay.
And then he repeated it.
Yes.
And you said, oh my God, that's so weird. And literally he's like doing the work and he's like, and I'm in the back of this. And then it became merch. Anyway, so that's our running joke.
So, just so you guys know, when you're thinking you're laughing at Donald's jokes,
just know who's writing it. There's always a ghostwriter.
It's Katrina.
Don't be shy. You can say something to him in the comments.
He's got like an earpiece in while we're doing this.
Oh, 1,000%. This is actually
whispering to him.
This is actually a whole setup. Just like get her in there. He's upstairs.
He's upstairs trying to tell you jokes.
Anyways, I love you, Donald. It's my boy.
We love him. We hope you're enjoying Europe. Bastard.
Your hiatus.
What is that?
Oh yeah, it is Europe. I finally went for the first time last year.
Where'd you go?
Well, one of my best friends just moved to Portugal. Yeah.
How was that?
It was so cute. And she lives in like a really small like surf town too, which was really nice. And she was pregnant. So we didn't do like bopping around or anything, but it was kind of nice because it was like for holidays, like Thanksgiving.
Oh, fun.
So it was cute to just like explore her area. And then we did Lisbon a little bit. The shopping in Lisbon was amazing.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of like really cool like thrift, like vintage shop, but they like really curate their vintage shop. Like it's not just like
somebody's so raggedy.
Yeah, it's not just because they're in on their closet. It's not like us. Like it's like very curated. Like, so I brought like 3 coats home, and it's like, when can I wear them? Probably like 1 month out of the year. But I needed them.
You can go to New York.
Well, I did. I did go to New York in February.
I have a closet full of coats. Why? Like, when I say coats, I mean like
a good old Midwest coat.
I used to go to New York a lot.
Yeah.
And then obviously same thing after lockdown. Like I've been like twice, well 3 times I think now. But like I used to go like 2 or 3 times a year, and it would be always like in the winter, especially for like stuff with body and stuff.
Why'd you always go in winter? Just because it was work?
I think work stuff a lot. Yeah. I was there.
I love
for
fall
different
New York.
It's beautiful
Because it's like Midwest.
Yeah.
Well, Midwest fruits.
I'm really about the snow in New York.
You are?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I'm not. When I went for February, I only went because it was my friend's 30th. So that's the reason it was February, but holy shit. Like
freezing.
And like, listen, when I go back to Chicago, it's like, I know Chicago cold, but whenever I go for holidays now, it doesn't get there. At least the week I'm there. It's always I leave and then
snow hits.
Yeah.
You're
like, the Cali sun follows me.
She brings it.
But yeah, but this was like one of the coldest weekends in New York in the longest time. It was like so, and also half the people I was with were Cali people, like born and raised.
So you're like,
oh, it's so funny.
You're like, okay, we need to be inside.
No, it was crazy. Like I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I used to go out in this weather with like no coat,
skirt. Oh my God,
heels,
open toes,
literally open toes,
or you had on like nylons or something, and
just liquor blanket,
and you just lick your foot. You just stand there in the line huddling together.
Oh my God, I walk sometimes because we're like, you didn't. I mean, cabs back then were like cheap, but you didn't want to. You don't know. You're like, let's just start walking.
Yeah, I was in St. Louis, so we could drive, and there was usually parking lots, but then you wait in like a wraparound line.
Oh yeah,
building.
I always became friends with like
the bouncer. Absolutely.
I'm so my mother's daughter.
Yeah, when you're standing there at the front.
Oh, also because I was using like a fake ID. And I just was like, it'll be more comfortable if I know these people. You know what I mean? And then,
wait, so you're using the fake ID and you get to know them. Are you telling them that your real name?
Well, what's funny is that like whenever I used my sister's got taken twice. One time it was expired and they were always at hard bars that an ex-friend of mine would always want to go to meet up with a boy. I would be like, I can't go in here.
Yeah.
But I'm a girl's girl. So I'm like, fine, I'll go you. And then we'd get shoot out. I'm like sitting on the curb now.
Now we got nothing to do.
Nothing. But I became friends with this girl who I'm still one of my best friends. And she's also half Filipino and African, but she's like a model. She's 5'8", like, and I'm like, I'm not 5'8", I'm 5'3". But so on a Tuesday I'd be wearing heels, but we would pass back. But I think, I don't know, Milwaukee, there just weren't as many Asians. I think there's like, it's gotta be her. or it's just,
wait, you mumbled that. She goes, I don't know, it's Milwaukee. Not as many Asians.
I'm not even kidding. I'm like, they're probably like, yeah. It's like, that's
like obviously there's only 3 of them.
And then
here.
it's like, and then my friend would come in like 2 people after me
with the same ID.
Yeah, it was great. It worked like a charm, and it was great. But again, I would make friends and her name's Christina.
Okay,
so like Katrina, Christina.
Yeah,
but it's like when I would say hi, it's not like every time I say hi to the bouncers, they would say hi, Christy. They're just like, hey, girl. I'm like, hi, guys. Like, oh my God, hi. Like, I knew their names, so that's all that mattered.
Yeah.
And then even one time I let my friend use my real ID because it was ladies' night. Remember ladies' nights? You like drink for free.
Well, in college we always drank for free.
I mean, we did, but there was always like Thursday for us. It was like everybody has like free drinks till midnight.
Yeah,
like as if I needed that. I had ballet at like 8 a.m.
Oh my God! But I were many a times. I went to jazz and ballet class. A little still drunk.
The worst.
And my friend would be nice and she'd be like, oh, like it's coming off of you, and I was like
literally like sweating it out. I would roll in,
couldn't turn to save my life at that point.
No, I would roll in, and this is so on brand still for. I feel like you'll be like, yeah, I could see that. It's like I'd roll in on like a Friday, and then you always have like the goodies you choose. Oh no, go to like don't really go out, and then they're there early, and I'm going in like 1 minute right before. I'm like, sunglasses. It's basically how I'd come into set. I'm rolling in my hair, like sunglasses, keys, like coffee, like just set everything down at the bar and like get my spot. People are like, oh, did she go out last night? And it's like, if people were trying to like make you like, I did. Yeah, it is so fucking fun.
Yeah, I was dancing in the birdcage. Yeah, 5 hours ago.
So basically, I was practicing. What were you doing?
Yeah,
I was dancing. Are you not a dance major? What are you doing here?
So what you're saying is you don't care about your craft.
What you're saying is you're not willing to put in the time.
Just saying. So that's so funny. Yeah.
Those are rough days.
Those were rough days, but we just made it happen. Don and I were talking about that in one of our last episodes about like, you used to judge your good time by like how tired you were the next day.
Oh.
And now in your 40s, you're like, no, the good time is like how refreshed I am the next morning.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I got in bed at 8:45.
No,
like if you would say that, you're like, I'm living a life.
It's like, because I love going on dancing. Like, it's like, how can I?
Somebody's really
because even if I don't drink a lot, it's like I just
want to go out like this.
Yeah,
like
I
my
love
jeans
heels.
and
That's I do love a heel. I don't wear them as much anymore.
My feet don't.
I know.
I just danced at my cousin's wedding, and when I got home,
you take your shoes off.
No, you cannot. Because once you take your heels off, if you try to put them back on.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
So I danced in the heels all night. When I tell you, like first of all, I limped out of there. And then the next day, I was like,
blisters?
Dead.
What kind of heels? Still like a thin or a thick?
They weren't super thin, but they were not thick. But
They
they,
were not
did
flat.
have a little bit of a platform to them because
That's
you got to have the platform.
I know.
If you're just on the stiletto with like,
I need to bring back my platform ones. That's why we were able to go so
Listen,
freaking hard.
we could go so hard
with the
because-
Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, it was, well, and you got to remember, I'm 10
Sponsored.
years older.
Yeah.
Hey, Jess, I'm 10 years older than you.
Yeah.
So a platform and a fairly thick heel were very popular when I was in college.
It was a dream.
I could dance all night. You could drop it low because they were elevated. Oh my God. All night long.
You're on your own platform.
Literally.
Oh, those are the best. I know no one really wears, like, the kids.
See, now it's like, these are
The
like
kids are
sitting
not-
shoes. My heels.
These didn't work. Like, and I don't think.
Girl, I bring flip-flops in my car. I'm like, I ain't driving in these. I'm also,
Oh, well, yeah, if you're driving, actually, you gotta have a separate pair.
but just in general, the feet hurt no matter what now.
No,
You
I
gotta
know.
change shoes.
I know. For a wedding, for sure. I'm always
Yeah.
gonna bring, or I'm always hoping they have that basket of flip flops.
That's such a genius thing that they've started doing.
Classic.
I mean, I'm telling you.
I'm always like, but you gotta get in there quick.
Yeah, because everybody gets them. Otherwise, you're walking around like.
Otherwise, I have to wear like
Like,
size 10.
We're not-
And in that case, I'm gonna suffer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep the shoe on and I'll just take a
or
shot.
barefoot at that point because.
Kind of depending. Yeah.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
I just thought of this. Like, where's the worst you've taken your shoes off?
That's a good question.
I'm only asking because I know where mine is.
I didn't do it much, but I mean, I hate to say this.
Come on,
And I think I did. It's almost like I think I blocked it out because I didn't want to be that girl, but I think I have in Vegas. I'm sorry. Oh, I know it's so gross, but I think I think it was a bachelorette trip with my friend who's used in college. I mean, but we were still really young. We were like 25 or 23 when she.
Mine was like 9 years ago with Donald and Kaylee.
Oh, I remember that
And
story.
we were walking, and I was like, guys, I can't.
Did you make him carry you?
That was in New York.
Oh,
But we were in Vegas. And our hotel was like just off the strip, barely, like literally, like as you turn the corner. So we have been out all night dancing, and we're like coming around the corner, and I'm like, I can't do it.
no,
I can't do it. And they were like, don't you dare. And I was like, I'm doing it. And they're like, don't you dare. And they're like, you're going to step on the needle. I was like, I don't fucking care. These
Okay.
shoes are coming off.
No, it's a different pain on the strip because you're you don't even know what time it is. You don't realize you've been dancing for
No.
not only dancing, standing,
Yeah. Walking.
because it's not like a walk. You do got it unless you really know someone at the door, then you are, or I don't know. But a lot of standing, a lot of walking. So that there was one time I went for that bachelorette trip, and two of my friends bought the $20 flats in the bathroom. They were paper thin. When I say
It's like to the nail salon slipper.
no, literally, and I was like, God, these women are smart because I know this cost 2 cents.
2 cents.
And the trash can was filled with heels.
wait, they're throwing their shoes
Girls,
off?
which I thought was crazy. I'm like, girl,
That's nuts.
subtract. And I know these women are smart. Because if I was,
Then they're taking those shoes.
they're taking those shoes and selling them.
Yeah.
Because there were some nice shoes. I'm talking filled to the brim. My friends didn't do that. I was like, crazy. Like, come on, at least.
I mean,
Toss
fling
them
over your
over.
shoulders.
Or once we get to a spot, put them back. I don't know, something. I couldn't believe they were so willing to just toss them.
That's a new level of pay.
That was a different.
That's like
right. They're like, I don't
these
even want to
shoes.
look at you.
Yeah, they're like,
But-
you're done. I'll never wear you again.
Like the next day, I'd be late for the fucking shoes.
I did do that once. Donald has made fun of me a bit on the podcast where when we were, same thing, Vegas. I don't think it was the same trip. It was a different trip.
Besides Vegas.
Wait, Vegas will do you in, man. It's just do you dirty.
It'll make the dirty side of you.
Yeah, just it also made, these are the days back when, money was flowing. And we were out and walking around, and I don't know. I probably had on a red bottom because red bottoms can just destroy your feet.
Yeah.
Like, they're not.
Yes.
And we were walking, and I was like, I'm dying. I cannot wear these shoes for another minute.
No, those.
And we were at the shops at
Nation?
no. What was it? Was
Caesars?
like no, it's the newer one. It was newer 10 years ago. Oh God, it was like get the new end of the strip. What the heck is it called?
Like,
Has
the
like that
high end?
giant chandelier. Yeah.
Oh. Not Aria.
No.
Cosmo?
Cosmo. We're the shops at Cosmo.
Yes. Okay.
And I walked into YSL and bought a new pair of shoes that were
Were they
platform.
comfier?
Yeah, because it was hot for it.
Got it.
And Donald was like, only your sister would walk in red bottoms and buy YSLs so that her feet wouldn't hurt.
I'm sick.
I was like, I come this way.
Honestly, it's like what I want to be when I grow up. Yeah. Yeah. That was my absolute goal to be like, nah, ditching these.
I didn't throw them out. I carried those suckers
I
in the bag
too, for sure.
But I was like, I can't do it.
Listen, whatever's going to keep you going, because I'm assuming you guys weren't done for the night.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever you want to do, keep dancing. And that's my motto.
That's right. Never going to not dance again. Pink said it best.
Oh, I was going to say, what song is that again? I remember that.
I won't try to sing it for you because
No, that's a good one. I do know it. So I can't. You don't want to No, he's a great singer though. I'd push. Oh yeah, Donald's our singer.
We're going to leave it to him.
He'd be like, cut that out. He's like, if you know any better for your podcast, cut that out.
All of a sudden, like, there was a chunk missing out of the podcast. We're like, but wait, we said things.
He said nobody wants to hear that.
It's so true.
I know I'm not really
Okay. Tell me, though, since we're talking about it.
Yes, throw it.
God, it's been 10 years. Favorite thing you remember,
10?
least favorite thing. Well, almost been 9
God,
years.
that's right.
You said 2017 is when
You're
we're
right,
yeah.
right, yes.
And we're in halfway through 2026.
yeah.
It's like 9.5 years. Yeah. God.
That's all right.
Blech.
Okay, go on.
Favorite thing about that? Maybe least favorite thing, or like what you remember that you were like, oh God.
Favorite? It's hard to pick a favorite because overall, that was just honestly like
We have
one of my favorite experiences, especially if I'm talking in terms of like being in the industry, in terms of like filming something or like a job.
Yeah.
Cause like, yeah, I think Jasmine and I are the only, like we really did that full audition process.
Yeah, Donald didn't. I mean, I think he had to come in, but like
Yeah, he had to
Haley, Carrie, no, Richardson got brought in last minute.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Jasmine and I were really the only ones that went through that.
Yeah.
And I remember I almost didn't go.
that's so. Crazy.
I almost did not go because I had done like a couple Beachbody auditions before. And I just like, I mean, you know my thing. I was like, I had always been a dancer, but I never felt like in shape or like,
Yeah.
like I knew I could form wise. I had good form, but other than that, I never really knew how to properly like work out. Like I wasn't at the gym every day.
Yeah.
So also, and then you were the first time doing real time.
Yeah.
So like every other audition was like, you kind of already have to look like pre-writ. Like it was a different kind
Yeah,
of
well, especially back then for Beachbody, yes.
yeah. So I remember that intrigued me that it was like, oh, well, you get to go through the process, you know? I was like, okay, but still I was like, I don't know, we'll see. And so I slept over at my ex, boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I just remember being like, I'll decide in the morning if I'm going to go. And I didn't even have a proper sports bra. I was wearing a Calvin Klein.
That's fantastic.
Bra. And like a leggings from
Again, you guys, true Katrina, I don't give a fuck fashion.
I was like,
It works.
I mean, I lived close to it. I could have gone home. I just was like laying there. I was like, okay, like I'll just go. Like I'll go. And I remember, I'm not kidding. I can bring myself back there right now. I remember being in the green room, like waiting to go with like the next group. And I remember standing in front of the mirror, like looking at myself, and I was just like, okay, like let's do this, I guess. Another audition. So I remember that whole process. I remember being in the middle. I remember being the only one kept to talk to like all freaking 20 of you.
Yep.
We were talking about my armpit pillows.
I remember, but we loved you.
Yeah, no, it's fun. But I would say, oh my God, favorite. I think the favorite is just like bonding with the cats.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really, I was like, and especially what I was going through personally at that time with that relationship, like that relationship was fucking awful. Like, and so to know, like every day getting to be with everybody was such a blessing because, and I even look back and I'm almost like, even though I learned a lot from that relationship, sometimes I get sad because I'm like, oh, he took so much, that took so much of my energy because even when I was on set, I was like, had such anxiety.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I felt like sometimes I had to like go right away, but it was such a safe space for me to like be with people who I'm like, grew so close with and like had such good time with. And like, even if I was like anxiously thinking sometimes, at least I could like, it was easy. I could say, okay, well, you're on set right now, focus.
Yeah.
Like there was something I could pull it away.
Something that will especially like distract your mind a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
Bring
like
it down.
just have a moment where you're like, oh, I actually just had fun.
Yeah.
And wasn't thinking about this.
Yeah.
traumatic, awful thing that's going on.
And even like eating breakfast together. Like the fact that we had to like eat our breakfast at that certain time. So it's like, it was so, that was my favorite part is like the bonding. And then especially because like now it's like how many years later we're still friends.
Yes. A decade.
Yeah. What if it's like, was this like a rose and a thorn moment?
Yeah.
What would be my
Peek and pitch.
Oh yeah, the peek and pitch.
Richardson's
Oh my God.
sardines and his oatmeal every morning.
I feel like I remember it smelling bad, but I don't remember it like.
It would just smell.
I think for me it was, I don't know, to be honest,
because there wasn't really anything
there
bad.
really isn't.
No, we had so
maybe
much
just
fun.
when they hung my underwear up.
That was just funny.
You know what's funny is like we were talking about it, they're like,
We didn't bully her as much as it sounds like.
No one bullied me at all.
Also, I love that I say we like I was any part of it.
Because you didn't. It wasn't
stuck in the.
She's the most innocent.
I was.
You're the most innocent.
But you don't understand. It was so. I loved
it. Was fun.
and hated it because you guys were all in that one room.
Yeah.
And I could hear everybody laughing and having fun. And I would just be in the hair and makeup chair. And I'd be like, what? What'd you guys say? And everybody was just like, yeah.
And it was like, there was this, like, it was like a hallway too. So it's like, we couldn't always hear you asking us.
Right.
So it's like, there was no like intentional.
No,
it's just your hair and makeup.
Yeah, you guys were in that room and my, like where I was wasn't that big.
So the underwear one, like, I don't know. Here's the thing about the underwear. I'm going to clear it up.
Clear the air.
I'm going to clear it up for everybody. But the underwear is funny to me. It was funny though. I like when I came back, I laughed my ass off.
She's like,
the thing about it is, they're acting like I just come in like a tornado. And yes, okay, I'm not helping myself. That's because I talked about how to roll in ballet. So yes, I kind of do. I kind of do come in a tornado. But it's because we do last looks before we start filming. And a lot of times when we have the underwear lines, depending on leggings, where like you have to take your underwear off, like go commando. So there was lines. And I was always being told to like, so I think at one point I just stopped wearing
the workout pants.
Oh, I know.
Oh God.
You know, I think it's just like a camel toe moment. I like can't do camel toe.
Sorry, you're gonna have to deal with that. Like I cannot. Underwear under leggings is
maybe I should start that next week. Why next week? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow? It's
on my calendar.
Just Monday. No underwear under fur.
What? Next week, Katrina.
This sounds like a good plan. You were this new routine.
I think it's just a camel toe thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I think even in ballet, I think I always wore underwear.
Oh my God, no.
But also, there were times I didn't, like, for performances.
Of course, yeah.
Like, when I had to wear a unitard.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that. But it's because I'd always be told, like, I'd have to last minute, they're like, Katrina, run to go, like, so we could film. So I'm like, when they say hurry,
you're hurrying.
You gotta run.
Yeah.
Hurry. So it's like, I'd have to do it quick and just, like, I didn't have time, like, should I put my bag? And, like, so they're all acting. They're all acting like I'm back there, like, doing a strip tease or just, like, woo! Meanwhile, it's because I'm being like, I have to go, I'm trying to be quick. And then I'm not the first one in the dressing room after. Hey, had I been, I would have put it away. It's not like I'd come back there and go, I'm going to leave that.
Those are organics.
Like, so obviously other people kept going in before I had the chance.
Here's what I want to know. I want to know who picked them up and put them on the wall.
I think it was Donald or Richardson.
I don't think I would pick up anybody's panties.
That's why I think it's one of the boys.
Like,
actually, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think someone said they might have used the thing. I don't know. I think it was one of
they had to pin them up on the wall, so you know they had to use their hands. You're not holding them.
Yeah, I know. It's like, wow. You guys really committed to that bit.
They went in for it.
But hey, what did they say about PR?
They're right. No,
there's no bad press.
So
talk about my opinions all you want.
She's like, I'm still part of the conversation.
I have them like framed, the exact ones.
She's like, that trick worked. That would be.
It would be like if you had like, it's almost like the clubhouse.
Oh my God! Wait,
you should have put it right there. Yeah, it's like a beach party clubhouse of like funny things.
That would be.
That actually would be funny.
Funny.
If you had any memorabilia, like stuff, like now, like the things that are like silly.
I have stuff, but I don't know if it would be considered,
even if it was like a certain.
What? Say it. You got to say it.
I'm thinking about like it could be like the bra that like when your nip slipped.
I don't still have that bra.
Because when I feel like you framed it, and it would have been like the nip slip bra.
The nip slip bra. That would have been so funny. Yeah, we had to film we had to redo a workout
because
a little more excessive. Which, by the way, I blame DT.
Right, because he didn't say anything.
Right. And first of all, there's a whole crew. So first of all, fuck all y'all of men. And we filmed that whole thing. Nobody said, hey, your nipple. So wait, let's just be clear. It wasn't like my whole boob was out.
She was speaking to say hi.
It was, the sports bra I had on, it was like almost like a halt, like it came up around your neck. Okay. And then.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because it was a Lorna Jane bra. And so like it was regular fabric, obviously over your boobs. And then up above was mesh. So it was fine right up until they put the mic pack on me.
Mm.
And the mic pack was heavy in the back. And so I guess it kind of just barely like pulled.
So it wasn't like that obvious.
It wasn't that obvious. But
So like,
here's how I found out that my nipple basically was showing the whole workout.
wait, was it peeking out of one of the mesh holes?
No, I don't. First of all, I don't think so. Oh my God.
Can you imagine?
If they let me keep filming like that, I would have died. I would have never come back. 80 Day would have been the last program.
Out of a job.
What can you do? No. So we finished filming, or we had filmed I don't remember, like maybe we had to come back and we had 1 or 2 more workouts to do. But in between filming the first couple workouts, because we only did 5.
Was it a Friday? Oh, yes, this was that one.
Okay. So we only did 5. I had a trip to New York. I was with Steph, our fitness expert.
Right. Love stuff.
So we're flying back and I have an email from Brian and it says, can you approve these photos? Tell me which ones you like. Basically, they were trying to pick key art, tile art, which basically means it's going to be the cover image that lives on the main page to run
Like a thumbnail, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I open it and I start scrolling the photos and I was like,
That looks familiar.
see how funny she is? And I was like, that's my nipple. And I look at Steph and I was like, is that my nipple? Because by the way, the sports bra was coral. Like the color was like a peachy pink.
That is called
And I was-
areola.
And I was like, Steph, that's my nipple, right? And she was like,
I'm sad. How many
Yes.
pics were there? Like 100?
oh my God, yes. And
See, you could have one
Wait.
framed here for the clubhouse.
So I messaged Ryan and I was like, are you effing kidding me? My nipple's out. I can't believe. And he's like, nah, you're good. That's his response. Nah, you're good. And I was like, F you.
Or stop it. We're going to put that out. We're going to make money.
How dare you? Yeah, I was so bad.
Oh my gosh.
But he's like, nah, you're good. And I was like, no. So I have to then message Carl
Oh my
and go, so we have a problem. Because obviously, like, to go back on set and do another workout,
Right.
the cast has to be paid.
It's money.
It's money. And I'm like, I don't know how to say this, but like, my nipple
X-rated.
is showing.
This is before OnlyFans too.
I know, right?
You couldn't even,
couldn't even
get
capitalize.
eyes on this.
They're like, come on. And obviously he was like, okay, yes, we will go back on set and reshoot. To this day, I wonder where that video is, though. I was like, did y'all destroy it? And where are the photos?
It's on OF.
Somebody made one for me.
It's on. And come forth. Let us know
Yeah.
if you're.
And if you're making money off of it, can I get a cut?
Well, that's the thing. It's like I wouldn't care if my nipple's out there. I would care if somebody is profiting. Because if it is going to be out there, I'm getting that money.
Listen, people used to take Sharpies to the covers, to the DVD covers of 21 Day Fix because of my sports bra and shorts. I was like, I'm pretty sure he probably shouldn't put out the video that has a nipple out.
No, that's crazy. No.
Like,
I remember that though. Also, gave us another day of work.
I know. I was like, sorry guys, but
We're like, do this more often.
that you ass crack.
Just so we can come back.
I used to wear my pants so low.
You can rock
Not anymore.
so good. And
I
I'd always look and I'm like, God damn, I wish it.
no,
That was I'm a high waist.
These abs are quite the same as they used to.
I saw her in a bikini the other week. It's like, they're pretty rocking. I think my torso is so short. I feel like, I guess though, they love a low rise at Beachbody in that era.
Well, in that era,
Because I remember wardrobe wanting us to pull, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I cannot do that.
you want to know what's really funny? Over the course of 80 days, if you go back and look at the wardrobe, it was when the high-rise leggings were coming.
Yeah, it was.
So literally on day one, my pants are on my hip bones, and I would have them custom made that way.
Oh, I remember.
I would literally have them lowered down.
Those little shorts.
Yes.
Cardio.
I was like,
Yeah.
lower them Lower them.
You're like lower, shorter, higher.
By like the end of 80 day, they're literally like up above my belly button.
Pulling up your boots.
No, there was one pair of pants and I was like, we were just out of pants. Clearly.
Well, it's like, they're like
wallpaper.
days of filming. We're like,
I could have repeated a pair of pants.
They're like, we have to like get creative.
This one pair literally was like 70s wallpaper.
Which ones were it?
They were like pinky peach and they had these giant gold leaf flowers.
Oh, I know exactly.
And they were like super.
Yeah. This was also still the era of like not matching sets.
No, we all just wore.
It was like this, it was ahead, like that 2017, yeah, it wasn't like full matchy yet.
No,
Like you'd maybe match colors, but like it wasn't like, do you know what I mean?
Well,
like 4 weeks for everybody.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that.
I was more particular on 4 weeks for everybody.
Because also that was more the style.
Yeah.
88 time wasn't,
No, it was
there
colorful.
wasn't workouts. Yeah. Very colorful.
Very colorful.
I remember those beach body leggings. So those are, I love a high waist, but those were,
Those were high.
And those,
No, we could have. Some of them were so high.
it's like the bagginess, like here. I was like, okay. Like I had to like fold it like,
Yeah.
and they were still like barely hitting like
the navel.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, wait.
Crazy outfits.
We got to go forward. We got to go to 4 weeks for everybody while we're talking about it.
Oh my
Why
gosh.
not? We need to know what.
Was that what was after? Yeah, but it's been just
Well,
little stuff after.
I had,
that was
like-
the main one after.
I had 90 control freak.
That's right.
First, and then
Music video.
oh yeah,
I always got from my
Music
like in like
video.
tiny little ways. Yeah, we had Donald's music video.
Yes, we did have Donald's music video.
We should have followed that out sometime.
We should never.
Yeah, 4 weeks. 4 weeks was so fun too, because Emily got to be there.
Emily was there. Yes,
The house was fun for that one too. Oh, that was a beautiful set.
yes, they did. They killed it on that set.
That was like,
We had fun, but we didn't film that one in real time.
I know, and I think that's like having gone from filming real time. It's just like it's
It's
so
not the same.
different. It's not the same,
Well, guess what? Let me tell you what else is not the same. Because obviously now I have the Good Mood Crew app,
right?
and I film all my
Which
workouts.
I'm so proud of you for, and so excited for you because I was like, that's about that makes
It's
it's
fun,
about that.
except for I miss my cast. Because let me tell you, when you're filming in real time by yourself,
Is this an invitation
yes. No, seriously.
in real time? Did I get homework out, you guys?
Yeah. Well, there's not a you guys, it's me.
Oh my god! Hell yes!
Because Donald left us. He moved to another damn state.
He'll be back.
I needed to hurry
I
up.
say this. He will be.
How do we get him back sooner, guys? Let's-
I need everyone to get him famous over there.
No, not famous over there.
Or
Because
just
he's
not like,
famous
guys,
there.
blow up his social media. He'll be back.
We need
He likes people to cheer him back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like,
he
get
likes the crowd to be like,
we need
Go.
What we need to do is tell
He's
him,
gonna be like, Donald.
Rebecca, you're going to get replaced by Katrina. That's what's going to happen. So you're going to have to move
How
back.
bad do you want this?
You know? It's just not the same.
This is a message for Donald. How bad do you want this?
And how hard are you willing to work for it?
how bad do you want your dreams to come true?
Just saying.
And that's a question
Doesn't
you
feel
have to ask
like
yourself.
doesn't feel like moving out of LA helps with that.
You know,
Just saying.
just
Just putting it up.
people, go ahead, add your comments and just
Comments, yes.
Be kind, be nice, but
Let us know.
We'd love to hear what she says on this. Bring him back, bring him back. He'll be back. He'll be back.
I know.
I think they'll be back.
Once he gets back in this 2-week vacation,
We
then
should do a workout together once he's back, or next time he's here.
yes. Let's
I'm
do it.
down. Oh, because it is so fun to like be, especially because like when you film, you don't do. I don't know. Are you doing on your app? Are you using music or no? You're doing it the way you did.
I don't use music because technically you're not supposed
Yeah.
to.
No,
And
right,
so what I do now is I'll put a one earbud in my ear
Yeah.
because I'm like, I can't just
No,
listen to
you-
myself for
yeah.
an hour. I'll
Because when you're by yourself, that's what I was gonna say. To have a cast is nice.
also
Also, you can't have music, so at least you can like be
Yeah.
with people and talk.
I have jokes that go on in my head when I'm filming, but I don't say them because there's
Right.
nobody to land it on. And so what am I gonna do? Laugh at myself? Like
Oh, I do.
Like I literally
I
was
do.
filming a Pilates workout the other day and I stood up and obviously, you don't have hair and makeup. You do it yourself. And so
Right.
my ponytail was like everywhere and I was like, I got sex ed. And I kind of said it out loud and then I was like,
Oh, you gotta say it. I do.
there's nobody here.
Oh no, when I teach online,
Yeah.
I always say my
You
shit.
just say all your
Oh,
jokes.
I'm like by myself. Oh yeah,
Sometimes the jokes.
because again, they just slip out, and it's like, and then that's what makes it even more you.
Yeah, they don't come to me as much when I don't have anybody to play off of.
Okay.
I'm just sort of in it.
And for me, it's more just like your intrusive thoughts. Like, just let them out. And if it's really something you don't, just books at it, just turn the volume down on that section.
They're like, so we missed like 5
But
minutes.
I'll say some rant, and I'm like,
Oh,
I think it's I'll think like,
because
you're talking to who is working out with you. So it's kind of like,
yes.
it is a little weird because it's like, you are alone. So
Yes, you're like waiting for somebody to laugh or say something funny back. But
I think I just laugh by myself.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
Because you have your app. What's it called?
Yeah. So I don't have an app. But I launched like a website, like a demand, basically.
Okay.
Alumni Dance Fitness.
Alumni Dance
Yes.
Fitness.
I've always wanted to do. This has been like in my mind since like 2020, or, when I was teaching at home. And it's so funny. I never thought I would go into dance fitness.
Real.
Like, it's silly because I'm a dancer.
Yeah.
But it's like, I recognized when I was like, why did I think like that's not so? Because now I'm like, hello.
Do you love it?
I love it. Like, I don't, because I like leaning on the dance side. It makes, not only does it make sense for me, but like, I like it. It's like,
well, and you teach it live anyways.
Yeah.
Like, you teach at studios.
Well, yeah. Like, that's what I want to do now more is like, I want to do more pop-ups and events. And like, I don't really want to be in like a, because I do acting and stuff too. And I freeze through it. I don't want to set schedule anywhere.
You don't want to just be like, oh, I have to be there at 9 a.m. every Tuesday.
Yeah, then my creativity gets a little. But like, so I do a lot more pre-recorded right now because I think once, I have more like income coming in from it and I can reinvest, like, I want to do live classes, but just with a better setup. It's just like, there's so much that goes into recording anything. And then when you do live, it's like the whole if I do live now, I'm still just narrow where it's like, and it's just, and then it kills.
Oh, I don't do live.
That's the thing. I was wanting to, but I was like, why am I trying to add more? I'm sure.
Here's the thing. I don't think live actually brings that much more to it, if anything at all.
Yeah.
Because obviously.
Unless it's in person.
In person, yes. But live online, I don't think does. Like, obviously, we did it with Bonnie for years. And it's really hard because
it is.
People might want to take the class, but like, the time might not work for them.
Right.
Or they show up 10 minutes late. So they've missed the whole warm-up. Or they've missed the first 8 count or whatever. So they're like, well, now I'll just wait because I missed it.
Right.
So it's like, it seems like a good idea. Like, oh, let's have a bunch of people on.
But
in theory.
And then dancing wise, I just feel like, am I mirrored? Am I saying you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely all more pre-recorded and like, it's fun because it's basically just dance inspired, and which I know you'd love it because you're a dancer. So like my main one is sculpts, just like I would sculpt class, but to the beat. So it's called ACOP sculpt. So it's to the beat, but then I'm such an idea person. I could have like 10,000 ideas. First
of all, now I'm like, so Katrina needs to come do an 8-count sculpt on.
Oh my God, I'm down. I'm seriously so down. I'll bring the dance cardio, whatever dance stuff you want. Cause I love a dance cardio. And I'm also putting up short ones where it's like just one song each. So it's kind of like, how dance cardio class you go and like the verse is the same. Yeah. And it helps with your memory. So it's kind of like that, but it's sculpting moves too. So then it's like, it's great if you want to keep doing that one over and over and memorize it. Yeah. And then I also am putting up dance tutorials. But like some are like, they're not all pond based, but the whole idea of Alumni was I started getting into like teaching live during lockdown. Yeah. I started this class, Dance and Tone. I like have a drink live on Instagram. Excuse me.
The bubble. Listen, Donald literally will be belching and kick up the whole conversation. It's so funny.
People were like, oh, you should do. So that's when it started being like, the reason I didn't, and it wasn't a reason where I'm like, oh, that was obvious. It's like, it's just those things like anything, right? When you have like a story, like a limiting story that you grew up with, or like someone said something one freaking time. And for me, I realized, because I was like, why am I so like trying to, even though it feels like naturally this is what's coming into play. And I realized it was my ex, and never say his name in public. Nope. Does not deserve that. Nope. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I remember he said something about a friend of mine because she used to teach like Zumba or like a dance cardio class, and he's just like, he's now knowing he's smoking spirit, and he was like, oh, like I hate when girls do that, like that's so annoying, like, and they teach classes with that, like like all this energy, and I'm like, oh yeah, like you're so dumb because also like that's what you're doing.
Yeah, you're a dance. He's a dancer. Yeah, and you supposed to teach with energy.
Copy. Got it.
Yeah.
So I think I just always, and again, it wasn't obvious.
No,
like, but I think I always had that even well after I left that relationship. Like, and when I realized that, I was like, ew, like gross. Like, I'm not gonna not do it because of that. So then I leaned into it, and then alumni just like, it really wanted to bring back poms because I was on dance team.
Okay.
And like, I think like when, as you get older, right? It's like when you go back to your inner child days, like go back to the things that are fun because you realize just why am I not
enjoying life?
Just because they said you're this age.
Yeah. So you're not supposed to play anymore.
Right. Or just because I'm not on
a dance team.
Yeah. Or like it's not a dance team for me. Like I can't pick up a freaking pom-pom.
Right.
So I was like, oh, I'm sure I could buy some. So I literally bought some, and I was like, oh, I should, like, it'd be fun to do, like sculpts with pom-poms or stuff like that. So it's really, alumni came because it's, like, alumni. It's like when you're an alumni, you used to do it, but it's the point of bringing that kind of nostalgia and that energy of what you used to feel when you did, when you know, even if you just did recitals or if you're on a team, even if you competed or, you know, used to be pro and you're not, but just taking away, like, there's no pressure anymore. It's like, you don't have to audition. You don't have to like put on face. It's just,
you're not going to be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Yes.
You're just having fun.
Yeah. We're just taking the pieces we like, which is the energy of it, the adrenaline rush and like the team, like
the music.
Yeah. And even if we're not dancing together in the same room yet, like it's just that energy. So now I was like, again, even dance tutorials was like, it just naturally let it happen. So I do them on TikTok. And they get a lot of really great responses.
So tell me what that is. And why? Okay, I see all your TikToks. Why haven't I seen the dance tutorial?
It's on my Alumni Dance Fitness one.
Oh.
Yeah, but they're mainly on TikTok.
Well, I
because they're longer, and I feel like
I look at TikTok. I just don't post.
A lot of people. Yeah, a lot of
old people don't. Yes.
No, there's not old.
I love her face. She was like, okay.
You know, it's revert. I don't know people who are only on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, like Gen Z.
I mean, I am on TikTok and I'm trying to get better, but I usually post.
I think I like creating on TikTok more because it feels. Does it feel as judgy?
Really?
Yeah. Instagram maybe because like we've seen where it has.
Yeah.
Also, TikTok, even though I know there's people I know on there, it still feels more like fresh energy.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And also now, though, officially, finally, I feel like I've finally come to a place where, like, I actually don't, like, I feel like I've finally been, like, healed my disability wound. Like, I'm actually like, okay, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I didn't care before. I'm like, oh, no, I don't give a fuck. But mainly on TikTok. But it's my Alumni Dance Fitness page. So I have, like, my personal, which I still share stuff, but the ADF page they're, like, 10-minute long. And they, like, get my most engagement. Oh, and I remember thinking, like, this is fucking long. Like, are people even? But I was like, I don't care, whatever. Like, I do love teaching, and I love.
That's so fun.
Yeah, and so look at it. Yeah, and so I was doing those, and I was like, well, I should put them on the site, and on the site, I'll still do them for free, like short ones. Yeah, I'm doing longer ones on the site, and I'll have different levels. So my levels are JV, which is your beginner. Mm-hmm. Varsity is going to be intermediate, and then pro levels, like your advanced. So that way there's like, because even though I'm marketing towards ex-dancers, ex-movers, ex-cheer, it does not mean you can't. You need to have had dance experience.
Of course.
Like, so, and I know so many of my own personal friends who love to dance, or like, they'll take class and they're not dancers at all, and they want to try. So I'm like, oh, great. Like, let's. Yeah, especially because even beginner out here in LA, especially in person, beginner classes are not very beginner.
No, you're telling me, girl. I'm like, I'm not going to those anymore.
They are not. And I
log in, and these kids are like, what's beginner about this?
No, it's crazy. And I've been to them, and I've also to have people I know who are true like beginners. And then it makes me sad because I'm like, oh man, that just like steers them away. And so online, I'm sure there's other people too. Like there's lots of, obviously, like this isn't the first website giving a dance tutorial. There's two of this, but I was like, I think I want to provide that because I feel like why I love the bridge of fitness and dance, I call it like dance fitness, is that when I was teaching dance fitness live the past like year or so, I'd had a lot of students that were not dancers, but there's something about when you say it's fitness, it feels safe.
It feels safer. It does not feel like the choreography is going to be so hard.
Yes, you're like, it's a workout.
Yes.
Like any movements.
I don't have to be able to do like 3 turns.
Yes.
Like,
there's just something psychological about like, no, don't worry. It's a workout. And so I tell them, don't worry. It's just following. Like, and what I would see is like, I had some day ones who like, I'm still tight with, but I love so much. And I'm like, at some point, like months later, they like started going to a class, like a dance class. And that was like my hope is like, whether you're here just to sweat and like work out, otherwise, sometimes you think you're going for that. And then they realize, oh wait, I'm like picking up fast.
Yeah. Like, oh, I like
maybe
this.
I do want to try, like, it's like a little pipeline. So that's like my hope for the site too, is like, you know, you can come here just for the sculpt also, but if it's, I mean, you know how it is with dance too, like so good for your brain, like learning
so good
choreography.
Yeah.
So that's it's become something that like, you know how it is, you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
It's like, it's become something that I was like, okay, I did envision this, but not like these details falling together makes so much sense to me.
Yes.
And it's not like what I thought it would be like 6 years ago. So it's been fun to pour into it and do it. Cause I just love dancing.
I love that for you.
Yeah. We should do one time.
We should. I mean, you should do it.
No, I have extra props. I'll teach you like one of the beginner ones and then we'll make a TikTok. Don't you want to see that, folks?
I love her. So you want me to put it on TikTok?
We're gonna do a poll on Instagram.
Okay.
Well, like in practice, like wait, like I'll teach you.
Okay.
It's like you don't we're not gonna videotape us learning it, but like, well, just a really simply, you'll be fine.
It's been a long time.
I know, but I'm telling you, the beginner ones I put up are simple.
I trust you.
We'll do it, and we may have Donald do it too, because I have 3 sets. I have 3 sets.
Oh yes. Okay. So we know what Donald's doing.
We'll do one for the Good Mood Crew.
Yeah.
Was like Good Mood Crew? Something.
Yeah.
Or I can create one for Good Mood Crew. It'll be simple.
Okay. I love this. That's going to be fun.
Thank you.
And then we'll do a little TikTok for us to promote it.
Yes. And then it'll be just fun for us to
That'll just be fun for us. Yeah.
Because they're fun. I was like, I miss this.
Tell me and where they can go to do it. It's
Alumni Dance Fitness.com.
Okay, alumnidancefitness.com, so you could dance with Katrina. If you haven't done 80 day or 4 weeks for everybody with her, you got to go back and do it again and listen for her little snarky under the breaths.
And if you can't hear me, just wait for Donald.
Just wait 3 seconds. Donald will repeat it.
Donald will repeat it. He's probably going to come out with his own dance fitness soon, so just watch out for that.
For sure.
Just kidding.
We love him, but we have to give him a hard time.
Oh no, he's like a brother.
Obviously.
1,000%.
This has been so much fun. Look, I was going to have somebody else sit in that chair with me while Donald was gone. It had to be Katrina.
Oh my God, I'm so honored. I'm so hot right now, but I'm so hot.
This air conditioning is like, I was like, we got to wrap it up because honestly, my back is wet.
The way my hair is sticking to my neck right now.
I love too that you were like, there's air conditioning, right? Like, absolutely. It's on. But wait a minute, you guys, it's July in California. I'm in the mountains. It's so hot outside.
And I also live in the valley.
And we also have these lights just blaring on us. So I hope I'm lit, considering both of them are...
No, you look lit to me.
She's like, you look great.
That's why I'm like sweating. There's like bees of sweat on my face.
No, it's so hot here. Okay, you guys, I've hit my face. Have you seen me hit my face 17 times? No, it's like literally only.
This is giving bridesmaids.
If you're not
anything about
you have to watch, you guys. You can't just listen. You got to watch us on YouTube to see what Katrina's doing. And on that note, okay, we didn't do a phone a friend today, but that's because we just had way too much fun. Just
the friend is here.
The friend is here.
I'm right here.
She's like, and
phone me in. the comments.
We're going to have to add a third chair to this, I have a feeling.
I'll have to come back and Donald's back.
Yeah.
I'm on by myself. I'm like,
Yeah.
Mark Band.
She's like, I'll just share your chair. No, we'll make room. We're going to move the
I'll be
table.
sitting on the floor. You know me, I could get comfy anywhere.
We're going to do it.
I'll bring extra underwear to throw around.
Oh my God.
That'd be funny.
That's going to be my next like clue. Like just there's like a pair of underwear in the chair. Do you know who
Yes.
our guest is?
Wait, that'd be so good.
I would totally do it as tease and be like,
That'd be good.
only if you're an
See who
insider.
the true fans are.
Yeah, only if you're an insider would you know.
Mm-hmm.
Pair of panties means Katrina's here because
She's coming.
okay. If you want to send us a phone a friend, everything's perfect podcast at gmail.com. You can also find us on Instagram, everything's perfect official, and you can check out Katrina and dancing with her at alumnidancefitness.com. We'll see you guys next week. There might be another guest. Bye.